Check it out on a Tuesday, everybody. I'm showing 80 degrees, which means it's probably 5-ish. Really nice out here in the sun. So your 30-minute musings, we're feeling good already. To some degree. Of course, been having trouble just kind of staying asleep at night. Don't know what the deal is. Whether I got to toss or turn or just staying my ass awake. Waking up before my alarm goes off. You know. Don't know what the deal is. It's like my brain's like, no, we got to get up and do shit. I don't know if that's good or bad. Normally, I remember not too long ago, I was able to sleep in till noon, 1 in the afternoon. Now I don't think I can do that. My alarm, if it's set to go off, whatever, 9 o'clock in the morning generally, if through the work week, which I'm going to start trying to wake up at 8 o'clock, just the way my work is going in general. Got to be up early on the weekends, get up at 4, be there at 6 kind of thing. In the morning, wake up at 4 o'clock in the fucking morning on a weekend. You talk about just getting ground up in the fucking, like a dog meat. Woo! Just the way it works. So I woke up at 8 o'clock today, but of course I was stirring about before my damn alarm went off. And I've also gone the cheap route, well, not going the cheap route, but in a cheap way, trying to fucking put up a decent fucking curtain to block out that morning sun before it starts to wake my ass up before the light starts shining in on my damn face in the morning, which sometimes would have, woken me up in the past. Got a dark ass curtain that I hung up to try to keep all that sunlight out. Still don't matter. So I'm trying to think, what the hell can I do? And I don't know what I can do. But 30-minute musings on a Tuesday. We're amped up. I am an American and I run on Dunkin'. Maybe that's part of it, is that good coffee that I get. Oh, such a fan. But workout-wise, I did some yoga yesterday before I went to work. Had the afternoon/evening. It was evening. Had an evening run at the station. So I was able to get my workout in before I went to work, and I needed it. Get that yoga, get a good stretch. But now I'm feeling like I'm not feeling sore. I'm not feeling tensed up. I'm not feeling nothing. So I got to get something going today. But of course, I need to work upper body today because I don't want to do it on Wednesday. And on Wednesday, I kind of have an idea of what I want to do. So I'm already looking forward, looking ahead. I'm thinking I found a little backup program, a little something that I might do. A calorie, fat burning kind of thing, cardio style, that I might dive into tomorrow. Tonight, though, I should definitely work upper body. I'm thinking that's a Connecticut plate, and it is one on the board. But I'm thinking, got to get upper body done, so I got to do the challenge, push-ups and pull-ups. That is a New Jersey plate, no doubt. Starting to tackle that northeast area. New England, we're coming for you. We're going to get you all tackled and taken down. That's an Ontario plate. Mark it down. Yeah, everything, well, of course, it's going to be up north from here. A Texas plate. Holy shit, we're getting the South now. The Wild West, if you will. Well, the reason why Texas is the Wild West, because that's just what they labeled it as they were traveling west upon pioneer days and all that shit. I mean, you think west, you're thinking like the fucking ocean. You're thinking California. Or when somebody says the Wild West, they are certainly not thinking Eugene, Oregon. I'll say that much. They're thinking Texas. Kind of the outlaws, the cowboys, all that bullshit. Cattle ranching and whatnot. But we got that stuff all over now. We got plates from every fucking direction. We're covering it all. Now we need the Midwest. There's a New York plate. That's the white face with the double blue trim. That is a Minnesota plate. I'll be goddamn. Great Lakes. Got you covered. No, I still haven't, I'm not on Sunrise Boulevard yet. I still need to make my turn. This is just what we're getting. These are the cards we're being dealt. These are the plays we're being shown. Let's see. Live streaming-wise with the video games and shit like that. Got another solid 2 hours in after work last night. So that's good. Kind of chipping away back to where I was. And things have been saved, which is nice. Ain't nothing getting lost. I'll get back to where I was. I guarantee it. Now I'm making my turn. Here we go. But I'm getting back to where I was, so hopefully it'll kind of be fresh. Like, oh yeah, I haven't been here. I haven't been to this. But I'm playing a game that I haven't played in about a year and a half or 2 years. So, granted, the past couple of days have kind of been lather, rinse, repeat of shit I already did. But even still, oh yeah, I remember this part. I remember it being difficult, etc., etc. Eventually I'll get to that point where like, okay, now it's been about 2 years since I saw this part of this game, so I gotta be careful. I gotta watch my step. Slow going behind a Fort Lauderdale fire rescue truck right now. Come on, find the gas pedal. Of course, I can't see around him. Maybe traffic's just backed up. Who knows? But I got to get a good workout in tonight. Upper body, push-ups and pull-ups. And since I woke up at 8 o'clock this morning as opposed to 9, gave me more time to cook some food and, go about all that stuff. Wake my ass up, get some coffee going. Check across the internets. What plate is this? You are California. Knows how to party. Speaking of the Wild West. That's what it should be. Pardon me. Plenty of coffee going, feeling good. Gotta do a workout and play some video games when I get home tonight. Record that shit. Not just play them, but record them. Try to build up the audience. Create some content. What is this guy doing? Well, he's going to try to make that cut, isn't he? He's going to make that cut. I mean, granted, I suppose. Ain't nobody there coming across, and I'm supposed to make a U-turn, yet I guess there. Maybe you don't need the green arrow. Who knows? He don't give two shits. He already made his turn. Fuck him. He's gone. Come on, you'd think there's a train cutting across Flagler right here. There's not. Not at all. Just waiting at a red light, for Christ's sakes. But, of course, I'm still waiting to get my ass on vacation. You know what I like doing? Well, of course, going on vacation, but when I'm flying down 95 and I'm going past the airport, of course, seeing those planes, incoming and outgoing. It's that constant reminder every day that I'm getting closer to vacation. And I think it year-round. Whenever I see a plane, I think it year-round, whether I'm recording or not. Because if I go shopping, I might not do a 30-minute musing for you. I might have the radio going, just whatever's on. Sports talk generally. What I'll be listening to. Picture it this way. If we're already in, today's March 1st, isn't it? March, April, May, June, July. So for about 8 months now, I've been doing 30-minute musings. I don't listen to the radio that much. I really don't. People, well, you work in radio. How do you not listen? So what? I live in the U.S. I don't know all the laws. I live in the state of Florida. I don't know all the laws. I don't know who the mayor, the governor, the blah, blah, blah. I don't know all that stuff. Just because I'm a part of something, so to speak, doesn't mean I have to know all the ins and outs of it. And besides, I'm on AM radio, where it's talk. Like, I want to get myself geared more towards sports. For that, we have outlets like ESPN, CBS Sports, NBC, SN. There's several outlets for sports. I don't have to listen to just what the radio station I'm working at is talking about. There's a lot of things. Plus, I have other exterior interests. And that involves other teams, too. Just because I live in the greater Miami area doesn't mean I'm following everything that the South Florida sports teams are doing. Most of them I laugh at because they're a joke upon themselves. Oh, but the fans will still show up. They don't care. Oh, I love this team, but they suck. But I'm going to keep showing up and supporting them. Why? I don't get that. It's like if your job treats you like dirt and they're not giving you competitive wages, blah, 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 you can get paid better somewhere else. Why don't you go ahead and do that? This job sucks, but it's all I got. That's just it. It's all they got. They don't know any better. This team sucks, but I love them. What? Just because they brought you joy back in 1972 means you have to love them now? Come on. You don't drive the same car you had when you were, think about that. Why? Because it's broke down, it's unreliable, it's old, it's useless. That's why you don't have that car from 1972. That's why. You moved on. Can't do that with your own sports too. Oh, I love them through and through. Oh, that's just, you're a pain freak. What is that, is that a masochist? Yeah, because sadists, I think, give the pain. I think a masochist likes the pain. Something like that. You a pain freak, fool. Like, if my teams stink, the ones that I like, the Chicago teams, if they stink, I'll be the first one to tell you. I'm not sold on the Bulls in the NBA. I know they're somewhat fraudulent. Now that injuries keep piling up, you got no shot. They might not even make the playoffs. I haven't checked the seeding lately, but they're not doing well. Derrick Rose is a fraud. Joakim Noah's been hurt for how long already, and that's really been hurting things. That's not going to help your argument one way or the other. The Bulls stink. Now, NHL, get on the ice. The Blackhawks, they're still pretty damn good. I still like their chances. Not saying they're going to win it all, but I like their chances to at least get deep into the playoffs. Missouri Plate, put it on the board. The Cubs, baseball, yes, they look promising. Everybody's got them riding high. Now, sure, maybe they're being overrated to some degree, but they're a good young team to watch. They got good veteran pieces where they need them. The White Sox, if I have to jump over and start rooting for an American League team, it's the team where it says Chicago across the front of the jersey. But I don't know much of what they're doing. I don't like their chances. Football, American football. I don't like the Bears' chances. I don't. They're probably an 8-win team if they can expand upon what they did last year. From 6 wins to 8 wins. Woo-woo! That's not getting you far at all. I'll be the first to tell you. So I basically like 2 Chicago teams currently. One's on the ice, one's in the National League on the diamond, and that's about it. Everything else stinks. I'm not going to, I love them till the day I die. I'm not that big of an idiot. Don't get the people down here. Loving their team, love everything about it, but it's pain to watch. Georgia Plate, put them on the board. Yeah, just went on a rambling spree there, whatever. You know my thoughts on that. Fans are idiots. I am waiting for an NFL game or something like that to have like a riot in the crowd. Like they have over in Europe, like soccer riots. Oh, I'm waiting for that. I'm seriously. And it sounds terrible. Why would you wish that? It's going to happen. It's not that I'm wishing for it. It'll be exciting to watch. I don't want that to happen. I really don't. I mean, for violence and abuse and all that shit, what do you, plate? Land of Lincoln, Illinois on the board. All right, so a little bit more of the Great Lakes region coming in here. Call it the Midwest, however you refer to it as. I'm not wishing for violence, but it just shows the intelligence of these people. We are going to beat your ass. Okay. Then when something goes, but you fuckers won because you're a bunch of cheaters. It sounds like shit that you would get on the playground, like in 2nd grade. I don't know, you're playing wiffle ball or kickball or something. You're playing tag. Something so simple. Like, well, the only reason you won is because you cheated. Yeah, that's a 2nd grader's argument. That really is. That's terrible to hear. And these are grown-ass men, quote unquote. Look at this fucking idiot. What are you doing? Put your blinker on. I might know that you're trying to merge into the ramp. Go up that way now. You fucking dope. Hope you get clipped. That I hope for. Had you had your blinker on this whole time, we would have known you're trying to get in on the ramp. To head your ass down 95. Ooh, you almost got clipped. If you do get clipped, it's your own fault. You can still nose up a little bit. Don't be a dummy. God damn, I need some dash cams in this car. 30-minute musings, it's like a half hour of insanity. And not the workouts either. Pennsylvania Plate right next to me. Getting that northeast region covered up a little better. Christ's sakes. Anyway. I'm not wishing for it to happen, but it will. Remember a couple of years ago, beginning of the baseball season, and maybe I'm wrong, I know it was in the state of California. but I think it was San Francisco Giants and Los Angeles Dodgers. Some fan, he's there with his kids, and he gets like beaten to a fucking pulp in front of his kids because people just get drunk and the beatings start and all this shit. Like, yeah, he gets beat to a pulp in front of his fucking kids, in a coma, all that shit. I want to say it was Dodgers Giants, and I don't remember which stadium. I could be wrong on the teams. But yeah, look that up. It's like opening day, opening weekend, whatever, early in the season. And this guy gets beat into a fucking coma because he's rooting for the other team. He's not with us. He's one of them. Jesus. It happens, and it's sad. That's why when it comes to sports, yeah, I'm trying to get myself built up and working in sports. Yeah, but by the way, fuck you, you're an idiot. Well, you're not a true fan. Good. I don't want to be part of that group of people. I don't. Like, I have, there's some friends of mine, like, they're not super religious, but they'll always try to excuse the actions of others who are religious. Oh, the Catholic Church isn't perfect. Why are you defending them? Why are you defending? All right. So, okay, ISIS, apparently, like, they're very religious. I don't want to be wrapped up in that either. I don't need an instruction booklet to tell me how to be a good person. I was kind of raised properly, not by wolves, in sheep's clothing. Okay? I was raised a little better than that. I don't need an instruction book on how to be a nice person. I understand faith and spirituality and all those things, and there are certain things you just can't explain. You can sum it up in certain words. Well, that was luck, that was skill, that was faith, that was destination. Fine. Okay, but somebody just had a thing I saw on Facebook. There's no such thing as luck. It's a favor from God. Well, why is it always good things then? I mean, keep in mind, if you put the word bad in front of luck, is that still God's doing, or is that the devil's work? How come everything good is God and everything bad is the devil? I thought that there were some big-time, like, battles being fought out between the angels in the Bible. I thought, like, they were kind of... They mean well, but if they got to put their foot down, so be it. They're not these nice Ned Flanders types. They're kind of like Rambo. Piss them off, go up against them, and there will be somewhat hell to pay, even though they're angels. I get, okay, I'm not trying to make bad puns here, but to some degree, it's like not everything is painted black and white. There's a lot of gray area in things, and people struggle with that. You're either a Democrat or a Republican. Well, no, I'm open-minded. I can see several points made by both sides. By the way, why are there only two sides? Not to just get political all of a sudden, but even still. You're either this or you're that. You're either with us or against us. Really? I can't agree with part of what you're saying? Nope, all or nothing. It's the same thing as the sports fan. You're either with us or against. I don't fuck it up. I like this team, and whoever's playing that team, our rival. Like, come on, it's just so fucking, that's a barbaric thought. If you can't watch it and enjoy it for what it is, politics, if you can't see things one way or the other, why does it have to be all or nothing? Because that's all these people have. Nothing. They want it all because they feel as if they got nothing. They don't appreciate the shit that's in front of them. Us versus them. I gotta watch sports. Fuck you. We're gonna beat you. No, you can't even appreciate. Wow, this pitcher just put on a hell of a showcase. He struck out 17 batters. Even though he struck out 17 of us, you can't even look at it and say that motherfucker just torched us today. What a great performance by him. We had no answer to his pitching repertoire. Or this quarterback just carved us up. It's like we were putting points on the board, but their quarterback was just a little bit better than our guy. You can't even take that and appreciate it. Can't do it. Oh, they cheated. What a lucky fucker. There's no winning with these people. No gray area, no appreciation. And it literally will ruin their day. So I like pointing out the idiots in the group, which are essentially all of them. So for me to be in sports, to try to be working my way like in radio, broadcasting to whatever degree. It doesn't even have to be radio at this point. I'm trying to build up a, and sure, here I am swearing like a sailor. saying things like cocksucker, Jesus fucking Christ, God damn it, cunt. I say all kinds of bad words. Well, that's reality, to tell you the truth. If Donald Trump can get any kind of a vote toward the presidency, I think I got a shot at doing other things. Tennessee played, put him on the board. Smoky Mountain territory getting a little bit of love. What would you call that? The Mid-Atlantic? Smoky Mountain? Well, what would you call it? The Smoky Mountain region? What, Tennessee, Kentucky, that kind of stuff? Virginia, West Virginia. Well, Virginia's coastal. What about the Ozarks? Isn't that like in that's toward the middle of the country? Isn't that like, hell, I don't know. I'll just shut up on that one. Smoky Mountains, I know, is through Tennessee, Kentucky area. Pretty damn sure. God damn it, I was going to go, fuck it. As I passed the exit to Sterling Road, keep telling myself, oh yeah, I was going to go to the Hard Rock and go to that sporting goods store. There's another Quebec plate. Wait, no, the first one was Ontario. Unless there was another Quebec plate that I forgot about. I know I saw one Ontario. Either way, there is a Quebec plate right there. If that's two, I forgot about the first one. Otherwise, that's for sure one. For those of you keeping score. I got to get to the Hard Rock, go to that sporting goods store, and start looking for some hats. Because when I take that flight back home, I'll probably have me a drink or two. I got to connect through fucking, JFK, don't I? I'm all over the place with this 30-minute musing. I try to be even keel. Now that's the Tennessee that I just passed, so that don't count. On a Fiat? I don't remember that. Yeah, it is. It is. Still just one. Tennessee, that's the volunteer state. Kentucky is the bluegrass state. I still, from a couple musings ago, I still have not looked up what Maryland is. God damn it. And it's something I should know. Like, I took a liking to the state of Maryland. Never been there. Just as a kid growing up, go back to sports, I was a big fan of Cal Ripken Jr., who played for the Baltimore Orioles. Is it the Orioles state? No, that's their state bird. But damn it, I want to say, like, if Rhode Island is the ocean state, isn't something like Maryland is like what, the Bay State or the coastal state? I thought it was something nautical or aquatic related. I could be wrong. I got to make a note to mark that down. I put that on my 30-minute musing, well, when I exported it over to my YouTube channel. When I checked that, oh, and by the way, if you want to check out my YouTube channel, just MJ Lacomiac, you'll find all my shit there. Hell, just go to YouTube and type in 30-minute musings. You'll probably find a bunch of these shits. But then go to my individual page, and you'll see an entire playlist. Kind of like an album, if you will, of these 30-minute musings in the order in which I upload them. Basically, the order in which they're recorded. So that's always fun to check out. The top being the first one, not in reverse order, no, from the top down is when it started. Alright, if that Porsche is going to pass me, I'll bet you this one's going to pass me. Yeah, I just got passed by two Porsches, yes. A silver one and a blue one. Both with Florida plates, nothing too absurd about that. Now I'm seeing taillights up ahead. We're slowing down for something. Oh boy. Brakes. Something going on. This traffic report brought to you by, I don't know what kind of brakes I got on this thing. Brake pad, what, Fram? I don't know. I have no fucking clue. Napa, Meineke, I have no idea. Well, the big Publix truck wants to fucking get into my lane. I suppose I'll let him in. Oh no, that's Pembroke. That's where I need to go. I need to get behind his ass. I need to take this ramp coming up. Can I get over there, Mr. Pickup Truck? Thank you. Alright, I want to get over there. What, is there a train coming and that's why the ramp is backed up? The tri-rail is maybe coming? No, the tri-rail would have been fucking gone already. And if there was a train coming through, people, I got my blinker on. Can I squeeze? I got to get my ass over. Something ain't right on Pembroke. Something ain't right at all. I don't think I'm going to make that exit. God damn it. Remember that one faithful time that I didn't make my ramp to Pembroke? Something's got to be a big old crash up ahead. Gots to be. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to make that fucking exit, though. Woo! No, I might. It's kind of backed up right now. And I don't want to be that jerk that starts cutting people off, but I might have to cut somebody off so I can get in this fucking ramp. Hit this lane. Come on, buddy. Just let me sneak her in here. Just let me sneak a Rooney in. There we go. We're making it. We're making it. We're making it. Thank you. Now let me get over so these people can fucking slide past me. Well, traffic report. There you go. Something 95 southbound. Not looking good. 4.5 minutes to go. Oh, I'm not going to make it to 441. I'm not going to make it to fucking West Island Drive by the North Prairie Airport. Nothing. Well, but I'm kind of sitting on my ramp, so I'm good to go here. Fuck it, I'm going to keep my blinker on so people don't think I'm trying to do anything stupid here. Buddy, nose in front of me. Oh, you could have made it. No, you're just being a dummy. Guy's got a license plate. I don't even want to say it just in case somebody, I don't know if that's legal to do. Of course, I'm not saying what state that plate is from, but normally, whatever. I can't say it's a custom plate, and it's like, no, that's stupid. Anyway. Workouts, recordings, I'm not an idiot. I work in sports, in radio, and I'm not a fan. No, absolutely not. I don't want to be one, I'd rather be someone who stirs the drink. I don't want to be the mark that's buying the drink, you know what I mean? I'd rather be the bartender, not the guy who doesn't know when to stop. It's like, buddy, I'm going to cut you off. You're done. How about that? I want to be the bartender, the server. I don't want to be the consumer. Consumers are idiots. Just look around. So was there road construction up there or road ranger? Maybe somebody did have a crash. Yeah, I see a couple emergency vehicles up there. Hoping the best for them. Usually when there's a road ranger involved, there's somebody needs vehicle help. Oh well. 2.5 minutes to go and I'm yawning. Well, otherwise I'm going to be getting into work early. I kind of left the house early. Waking up at 8 a.m. as opposed to 9 a.m. gives me that extra hour to, wake my ass up and get my food cooked and get some coffee brewed, have some of that. You can tell by the high energy. Feeling great, by the way. Other than that, I have trouble staying asleep and I'm waking up before my alarm goes off. But other than that shit, I'm doing okay. I'm not waking up sore and, the brain fog that I would have is not so serious. I mean, I don't know, maybe that was just a bad spell of a couple of days. I don't know. But maybe I need to hit it up on that workout just a little heavy tonight. Maybe I gotta push just an extra rep here and there. I'll see what I can do. I'm not good with push-ups and pull-ups, but I'll give it a try. We're in the red, less than 90 seconds, which is a minute and a half for those of you not good with mathematics. Because remember, money is base 100. Time is base 60. Because 61 seconds is a minute in 1 second. See what I'm saying? People often get confused by that. Shit, people have trouble reading the clock, an analog clock. It's like, oh yeah, if it's going to take you 30 seconds, just count it from 3 to 9. Huh? What do you mean from 3 to 9? Well, when the second hand's going around on the clock, never mind. Here, let me get my fucking cell phone. I'll give you a digital readout because you don't know how to read an analog clock. Christ's sakes. 12 to 6. Come on, man. 1 to 7. No? You don't get that? 30 seconds? No? You don't get it? Fine. Not my fault they didn't teach you nothing. Oh well. All over the place with this one. But I'm not a fan. I'll say that much. Don't want to be. Fans are fanatical. They can't think things through. Either way, till we meet again, I'll catch you down the road.